This conference will now be recorded.
We're going to call the meeting to order. I'm going to start with a roll call vote to make sure we know who's on.
Got my picture, but now you can't hear me, can you?
No, we
Yes.
can.
Abby, can you hear me?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, yeah,
I can hear you.
I can't hear anybody else. Did you
Oh.
call the roll yet, Holly?
No, I'm just starting to. Can you hear me?
I can't hear anybody.
Oh boy. That's not going to work.
Mm.
Edith, why don't you just call in on the phone?
Oh, she can't hear. Hang on.
She can't hear you.
Oh, right.
Oh.
Okay, hold on. Okay, let's see.
I tried to message her.
I just sent a text.
I just tried Edith, please call on phone.
Yeah, I can't read that though.
I can hear you now. Can you hear
Okay,
me?
great.
Yes.
Okay.
There we
So
go.
we're ready to go?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, we have already called the meeting to order, and I'm going to take
Okay.
a roll call vote here.
Thank you.
Helga Simonitsky? Simonitsky?
Whatever.
Yeah. Cynthia Dishman?
Absent.
Barb Farrow?
Here.
Bob Gaylord?
Here.
Kim Nobles?
Not here.
Edith Shell?
Here.
Becky Joe?
Here?
Elaine?
Here.
And Dave?
Here.
Okay. We got a pretty light agenda today, so if
Oh,
we lost
yay.
a little time, it's fine.
We-
You want to introduce our guest?
Yes. So today we have joining us our brand new system director, John Spears, and our I'm sorry, I forgot your title, Carmina, vice chair. Yes.
Where's
needs to
John?
turn his microphone on.
Hi.
Hello.
John Spears is on?
Yep.
His microphone's off.
Don't hear
Hello.
him.
Yes,
There he
I'm
goes. There he is.
Hi, thank you for letting us come. I appreciate it.
Yes. And we
We
are
don't usually have this
Welcome.
much technical difficulties, but we saved it for you
No, we
guys.
don't.
Oh, it's all good. Don't worry.
and we can't
Okay,
wait for you guys to come down and visit us in person too when
Yes.
when the time is right.
so let's start with the secretary's report. We have the meeting minutes from April 7th.
Mhm.
Do we have any questions on those minutes? Changes?
Move they be approved.
Second.
Okay, hold on. So Rob approved, Dave second. All in favor?
Hi.
Aye.
Opposed? The motion is passed. The second one is the April 28th Policies Committee meeting minutes. These minutes came out earlier in the month with the policy review. Are there any changes to those minutes? Questions? If not, can I have a motion to approve them, please?
Barb, so moved.
Barb,
Thank you.
second.
Elaine.
Thank you.
Got it, Edith?
Yep.
Okay.
Thank you.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? The motion is approved. The financial report.
Elaine.
Everybody got the financial report?
Yep.
Yes.
Do we have any questions for Becky?
Becky, what's Tri-R Mechanical? the outfit that has our heaters and the electrical stuff, the mechanical stuff.
Okay. Thought so, but wanted to be sure.
Is
Thank
that
you.
an annual, is that the annual maintenance fee, Becky Jo?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
And also, what is black bowed Kazo?
Yeah, I saw that.
It's Kazor. We had a donation through, it came through a donation company, Black Cloud, and it was James Kazor in memory of his father, Robert.
Oh, okay, good. Thank you.
Looks good.
And the First National Bank of Omaha seems pretty active here. What, are we doing something with them?
No, that's our credit card.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
I
Any other
move the
questions?
report be accepted.
Excuse me? Dave, are you making the
I
motion
move
to
that the
approve?
report be accepted.
Yeah,
Yes.
Okay, can I get a second?
I'll second. Simonese.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All in favor?
All right.
Aye.
Opposed? The report is approved. Okay. Abby, over to you.
Okay, so I have posted for a part-time page position. I've just gotten 3 applications, so I hope to interview soon. COVID-19 hasn't really changed much since last time. Masks are no longer required for library entry, but still recommended, and we'll examine changes going forward. So system budget updates. We've received notice that the system board resolutions 2022-11 and 2022-12 and number 11 states we're getting an increase in 2,000 to the miscellaneous contingency account, state member aid funds for awarded to our library from Erie County legislator John Mills. This was previously announced. This is just the formalization of it. And the 12th one gives us an updated operating budget for 2022 due to increases in state aid and the system's fine-free initiative.
Good.
So programs, we continue Kids Take and Make, Young Adult and Adult Evening Book Clubs, Monthly Adult Crafts, Lego Club. We had a really successful outreach event over at the Painter Center, and I talked
Wow.
to nearly 150 people about library services.
Wow.
Gave out a whole bunch of
Good.
COVID tests, gave out a whole bunch of little spider plants. And we are just about to get started on summer reading events in June. And we're partnering again with the Collins Recreation Department, and they're going to be bringing over the kids every Tuesday afternoon in June. So that'll be
Oh,
fun.
that's great.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, that is great.
Good.
Thumbs up.
Yeah. So in April, we had 9 in-house programs with 179 attendees. That one is really high because that includes our Easter egg hunt, which that had nearly 100 people at.
Wow.
Yeah. We posted 8 videos with 173 views. We did 3 tech one-on-ones, 94 take and makes were given away, and we did 1 outreach with 149 people.
Wow.
In May, we had 8
Great.
in-library programs with 52 attendees. 5 videos were posted with 118 views. We didn't have any tech one-on-ones, and I made a mistake in the agenda. We only did 116 take and makes.
116?
Our Wi-Fi use, April was 245, and May I have not yet gotten the numbers for, so I'll have to update that next month. On to Library of Things. So a patron let me know about a New York State fishing rod loan program, and so we got 5 free fishing rods to circulate with hooks and bobbers, and it's really cool.
Yeah.
We're excited about that. We've got a little display out front and, you know, some information about free fishing days, which there's some right around the corner. So hopefully we
Right.
can get some patrons to take these out.
Hmm.
Our Chromebook and Wi-Fi hotspots are hot. They're really popular. All 3 are regularly checked out, you know, so I'm excited about those, and they're getting a lot of use in the community.
Good.
Building projects, the gutters have still been a little bit of an issue. The town was out there actually looking at them today. We think the company may have checked them out on May 3rd, but they still aren't better. The company's trying to say, no, they're fine, but we saw them in the first thaw of the winter, they were not.
Okay.
And then the concrete pad at the staff entrance was replaced. The work was done May 2nd, and
Oh, hallelujah.
yeah, let's the first step.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's all I've got. Do you guys have any questions for me?
Now that
Do you,
the pad's in- Oh, I'm sorry, David, go ahead.
No, go ahead, Rob.
I just wondered, thank you, that now that the pad is in, our next step is to replace the rusted out door frame?
I believe so. I think we were working to get the gutters completed first. Just to make sure that that's all good, have that project completely done. And then that is the next step to look at doors.
Does the town know about it?
I don't know. I got to talk to Jim about that.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Dave had a
Since
question.
Chromebook and Wi-Fi hotspots are so popular, have you considered getting more of those?
They were done through a grant through the system. I believe that the system is looking to get more for each library. And I think they also want to split them up so that the Chromebooks can be circulated separately from the hotspots. So if you just need a hotspot for internet. But I haven't heard an update on that recently, but hopefully when they see the statistics for how well they're checking out, they we'll have an update soon.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Any more questions for Abby on the executive report? If not, can I get a motion to approve?
I will make a
So moved,
motion.
Becky.
Sim and easy.
Okay, Helga, and second,
Barb,
okay. I have Barb, Edith, Helga and Barb.
Yeah, I have it too. Thank you.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Hi.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion is approved. Unfinished business. What capital projects are on hold?
We wanted to put that there so that we remembered to eventually consider things that we might want to build around the library. First, I did say that I wanted to finish up with the New York State construction on the roof. But you suggested keeping it on there so we could keep it on our minds if we wanted to look into other structures around the library or anything like that. And then
Fine fee?
So most of the feedback has been really positive. We've gotten back quite a few items that had been previously marked lost. So that's a win.
Mercy.
Imagine that.
How cool is that?
Yeah,
that's
so
Yeah.
we're seeing really positive, aspects of that. You guys probably noticed on the fine report that that was incredibly low. We're pretty much only taking in printing fees at this point. But it's great, patrons are really happy about this.
good.
Good.
So does that mean that we don't have the other programs like read down your fines or any of that kind of stuff? This supersedes all that, right?
Yes, so read down your fines has been discontinued. Play down your fines is still in progress, so that you can,
For the sports equipment?
yeah, the sports equipment one, that one can still be used to pay for lost items or printing, any other fees that are on the account. And then for purchases, our new refrigerator arrived, yay.
Oh, good.
I bet you.
And I ordered the mobile bookshelf, so we will have more room for our kids' graphic novels, because
Good.
that's a growing section and they're really popular.
Workshop?
The workshop. So I went to that, and a lot of it was spent going over the history of libraries and the history of ACT. The most interesting thing was the talk new system director John Spears gave about himself and where he thinks libraries are going in the future. And there was an Imagine Buffalo webinar I encourage you all to view, because You can close your ears, but I liked what he had to say. It was really inspiring, and I thought it's a good vision for the system to have.
She really did, because she sent us all an email the next day.
Yeah. Liberty Fest?
Do you have any updates on that, or?
Not really. I mean, but there's one more meeting coming up in a couple weeks, the last meeting before the fest, which is July 9th this year. If we want to have a table or something, now would be the time to finalize it.
Okay. Yeah, you know,
I mean, it would be a good place to display some fishing poles, maybe, and some things, because I still meet a lot of people in the community who don't know we have things, which
Right.
always surprises me. Especially since we have sports equipment and things like that.
I
You
know,
know.
when I see that on the library, when I see that on Facebook, I always share it, hoping it'll go out to more people. You
Mm.
know.
Good idea.
yeah, I'm happy to go, you know, to Liberty Fest, set up a table. We can have our tent. You know, I don't know what all is involved, but I'll bring what I can and talk people's ears off for anybody who wanders by.
I don't think you'll need a tent. You'll probably be under the picnic, what do you call it?
Pavilion?
Pavilion? No.
Pavilion. That's my guess.
Okay.
But I'll let you know as soon as I go to that next meeting.
Okay, yeah, let me know if we need an application or anything, and I'll fill out whatever.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Since there's been a number of people that seem to, they haven't gotten the message on the Library of Things, maybe you can just make some kind of poster board that said asking about Library of Things.
Yeah.
Maybe.
And I don't know if you've seen Rob, she's got like a shoebox full of the different things. It has the logo on it and then the item.
Cool.
So we can bring some high visibility things to show, as well as showing our directory, if you will, of everything that's available.
Good
It's like-
idea.
Okay, new business? Oh, hot diggity, we have a resolution. Over to you, Edith.
Oh, yeah, thank you. Okay. Resolution adopted by the Board of Trustees of the Town of Collins Library at a regular meeting of said Board of Trustees held via teleconference on the second day of June 2022 at 6 o'clock. I hereby certify that at a meeting of the Board of Trustees of the Town of Collins Library held via teleconference on the second day of June 2022, a resolution was adopted of which the following is a true copy. Resolved that the Town of Collins Library operated under its plan of service in accordance with the provisions of education law and the regulations of the Commissioner, and be it further resolved that the bylaws of the Board of Trustees of the Town of Collins Public Library were reviewed by the Board of Trustees and adopted proposed changes. Oh, that's it.
Okay. I'm going to do a roll call vote on this.
Yep.
Helga,
Yes.
Barb,
Yes.
Rob,
Yes, but I didn't know are we adopting the proposed changes by doing this? I mean, I'm asking maybe a silly question. Are we putting the cart before the horse?
did I forget to say something?
Did you have to ask for a motion?
Sorry.
No, I didn't mean it that way, but yeah, I'll move it.
First,
Yeah,
I
okay,
think
so-
first we adopt the language, and then secondly, we move to accept
Oh.
it. I think. What we've been doing, we've been doing 2 votes every time.
No, I think
No.
it's just one. It's just one vote, right?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so Rob is making a motion to approve the resolution.
Okay.
And who's going to second that?
Elaine.
Dave,
Okay, I'm going to say Lane.
Yes.
that's fine.
Now we'll do the roll call vote. Helga,
Yes.
Barb,
Yes.
Rob,
Yes.
Edith,
Yes?
Becky Jo,
Yes.
Elaine,
Yes.
Dave,
Yes.
and I vote aye. Resolution is passed. Thanks, Rob.
Now that the resolution is passed, you guys are all sent out copies of the conflict of interest form. If you could get them back to me, or the library at your earliest convenience, I'd appreciate it.
Will do.
Okay.
Okay.
So since we have public here today, is there anything under public expression?
Yeah.
John,
Okay.
you're gonna unmute yourself.
Well, I was going to let you go first, Karima.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
yes. You're the board member. Yes.
I'm the board member. First, I'd like to thank you all for having us today. This has been part of a goal of mine since actually 2019 to actually meet with all the boards and come out to every branch that we have. And it's funny because I mentioned it to John and John was like, that's a great idea. So all of a sudden we're doing it. So I was elected in March and our president was also, our new president, Kimberly Johnson, was also elected in March. And she apologizes for not being here today. She actually flew out last night for her nephew's graduation in New York City, unexpectedly. I think it was one of these pressure from the family. What do you mean you're not going to be here? We will most definitely be coming out to your branch to visit you in person as soon as we are able. Thank you, John.
Hello, everyone. Yeah, it's something that I've wanted to do since I started was visit all of the contract libraries. So I believe that you're our 8th. So 8 down, 14 to go. But I think we have it booked out through September in order to get through all of them, since some of them have meetings on the same days. But hopefully we can get to the library soon. I'm just really hopeful for the system moving forward, that there can be just a real wonderful spirit of cooperation between all of the contract libraries, Central, all of the Buffalo branches. It's an honor to lead an organization like this, and I'm looking forward to the future. So thank you for having us here today, and I look forward to meeting all of you in person sometime.
Well, thank you for coming.
Thank you for being here, John.
Thanks.
Yeah.
And welcome to the system.
Thank you.
Sometimes it's like herding cats, but it's not so bad.
Yeah, I hope that you can come out in person next time. It's a very nice library.
Yep.
It's a very
Oh.
small town with a very, very nice library.
It's
I love it.
beautiful, just beautiful, even though it's got holes in it someplace.
Not counting the gutters.
Not counting together. Right.
All right, so I guess the next meeting is August 4th.
August 4th?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Abby, I will not be here. I will be in Alaska. Yay.
Oh, you poor thing.
I don't know. The one that's been postponed for 3 years.
Abby, did you send me a Word copy of the agenda? Thank you very much.
Yep.
I forgot to check.
Okay, so if there's nothing else, the meeting is adjourned.
All right.